Yo, what's up? Facebook, YouTube, it's Ask Smart Live. Hey man, I got my kids here today. And we're gonna talk about a fight that came on yesterday. It's not funny, but it's a shame that we gotta hear jokes and stuff on the internet about what happened to a boxer. Because you know we love sports and we love boxing, but this is another example of how boxing is being misused and abused, and we got these young fighters getting paid a lot of money to basically be hyped up and think that they can win a fight based off of their athleticism alone. I'm going to show you an example on the heavy bag. You know, you're not going to be able to knock this heavy bag out, no matter how strong you are or how tough you are. You're not going to be able to knock this heavy bag out. So in boxing, it's about hit and not get hit. So you must come up with a plan to box this heavy bag, get as many points as you can without being hit or without hurting yourself trying to hit the bag. So that's the same way in a fight. These guys are fighting people who are bigger than them, out of their weight class, or just bigger and stronger, and styles make fights. And if you come up to, you fight like the first fight, the heavier guys was Lubin. Lubin was hyped up. He was told by a lot of people, given a lot of confidence that he could do this, but they didn't let him know what was unfair about this fight. They didn't let him know that size matters. Like Mike Tyson said, everybody got a plan until they get hit. So if you're going to fight somebody bigger than you, you must have a plan to outbox this person and not be over arrogant and overconfident and get hit by this big guy. It's not about getting hit. Boxing is not a tough man sport. So when you're fighting this boxing bag, you want to try to, you don't have to hit hard. You want to hit light and fast. And the snap from your punches and your weight coming together is what's going to cause the punching power. You understand?
Yes, sir.
The punching power don't come from how strong you hit it or how hard you rev up and try to hit it hard. No, the punching power comes from the kinetics, from you turning the punches over. Okay. Now, unfortunately, you know, the main topic of this video is not to teach you so much boxing, but it's to teach you the politics of boxing. If you're going to be involved in any sports, you must know the politics. You got to be able to sit down and understand what's possible and what's not possible in the games that people play for money. So, you know, this fight was very sad, and we all at the gym here in Riverdale, we all take our hats off to the young men who fought, and we hope the best for them. We feel real bad about the brother who went to the hospital after the fight, you know, but styles make fights. I'll be on Facebook a lot. I tell people that this style matchup wasn't the fight in the beginning that everybody thought it was going to be. Especially the guy Lubin. Lubin is an excellent professional, an excellent amateur fighter. Okay, he's coming in the pro ranks, and he's a pretty good pro, depending on who he's to match up with. Styles make fights. That's real talk. And Lubin.
So you're saying Charlo is too big?
Charlo, not only too big, Charlo was too strong to fight Charlo the way that they wanted him to fight him. They're telling him to go in and knock Charlo out. Okay? Anything's possible. I'm not saying that can't happen, but it's not going to happen. 9 times out of 10, it's not going to happen by you trying to go and knock somebody out. If you're going to try to knock somebody out, guess what? You're going to get knocked out. 9 times out of 10, that's how it goes. Okay? So, and the other fight, what's his name?
Austin Trout and
Austin Trout.
And the young boy
Austin Trout.
Hurd.
Only in this fight, Austin Trout is my man. He's a real. I love his character, but I think Austin Trout shouldn't fight anymore. If he's going to fight like this, he's selling his brain cells. It's not going to last for so long. You can't keep fighting for the money and not prepare yourself to win. He didn't prepare to win this fight, and he fought a good fight, a good boxing match, but like I said, he's fighting somebody who's bigger than him. He's bigger than him. There's certain ways you gotta fight certain people. And Hurd is not that great of a boxer. He's not a world-class boxer. But guess what? He just beat a world-class boxer. Because the world-class boxer didn't come prepared. That's just very important to be prepared. Styles make fights. This is not just a joke. This is real talk. You know? And it's like, I compare styles make fight is so important. You know, it's like this heavy bag. Or there's a tree outside. I just showed an example, a tree outside. I'm going to train my young boy right here. I'm going to train him for 9 hard months. Muscles everywhere. And I'm going to tell him to go out there and knock out that oak tree. Who you think going to win? The tree gonna win, right? Even you know that. And how old are you?
6.
6-year-old little girl. My youngest female champion, and she knows that a tree is gonna win. That's what common sense tell you, right?
Yes. We'll see.
So, same reason. I'm not gonna go fight somebody who's pumped up and think I'm gonna knock that tree out. So, another lesson from Ask My Wedge. Peace.